Don't tread on us. We're not afraid. You work for us. We're not your slaves. Don't tread on us. You crossed the line, so you will pay for all your crimes. After a long train of abusive,
Listen for a moment.
usurpation, now we've lost our patience. Yeah, you're trying to kill our Constitution, to kill our pride. Now the wood is dry. Don't tread on us.
Well, hi folks, this is Ron O'Donnell again from Foreclosure Ammunition.com, and I wanted to show you the bullet that I sell on the internet. If you go to foreclosureammunition.com, no, I'm not selling ammunition. I've had the post office. So now it's a thumb drive. But our ammunition contains the information that I'm about to share with you right now. This particular segment, I call it a subtitle, is on the Fair Debt Collection and Procedures Act. Now I want to just tell everybody, I'm retired, I'm not an attorney, I'm not trying to be your attorney. I fill out forms. And the people that don't know what to do usually contact me at the very last moment. And they don't give a damn if I'm an attorney or if I'm the cook in the local Burger King. If I know how to fill out the forms, that's all they're interested in. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. I try to help any way I can. If you go to my site, foreclosureammunition.com, you'll see various videos, free information that I provide to people for nothing. But if I have to do your forms for you, I have to get paid because I hire a typist. Now I'm going to discuss today Fair Debt Collections and Procedures Act. And remember, my audience is not attorneys, although a lot of attorneys buy my stuff. My audience that I deal with and I'm directing all of my videos to are everyday people that cannot get it through their heads, even after reading and researching the material, what certain material means. So I try to translate the legalese down to a message that you understand. Now I'm going to take this Fair Debt Collection and Procedures Act document, which was approved by the Supreme Court of the United States of America, and we all know who they are, the highest court in the land. And this particular document is, I'm looking at this right now, oh my goodness, look at this, wow, it's about 40 pages long. Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death, that's another one by my friend Lucasana in Arizona, because he understands where you're coming from. And by the way, we have a team all across America now, so you're not alone and don't worry about it.
There is no longer any room for hope.
So let it run in the background.
There is no retreat when it's submission and sin. We have petition. We have reverence.
The Supreme Court of the United States of America decision, if you want to read this, it's available on my bullet that I'm going to be sending it to you. But it says basically something you need to know and no one will tell you. And I'm going to tell you. It says that the attorney that's suing you in foreclosure is a third-party debt collector He doesn't work for Bank of America. He doesn't work for, he's not on staff with Bank of America. He's not on staff with Wells Fargo. He's not on staff with Citigroup, Citicorp. He's not on staff with all these other companies that are foreclosing on you. It says that he's a hired hand, a hired hitman. And he's liable for anything that he files in the courtroom that's illegal. He personally is liable under the Fair Debt Collection Procedures Act if he uses the law and files false and forged documents into the courtroom and then comes into court and represents otherwise. And that's where we're winning across America. Because what has been happening is these attorneys come in and say, Your Honor, I'm here, I represent Chase of America, or Bank of America, or Chase Bank. And the judge goes right past that because you don't know what I'm telling you. And what you should have said was, Your Honor, he's a vendor, he's a third-party debt collector, he's, in layman language, a bill collector, and Congress passed laws to regulate this man that's standing right here in front of us. And the Supreme Court of the United States, in a unanimous decision, says that he's a bill collector and nothing but, and that the documents that he's placing into this court record are the documents that he obtained as a bill collector. And of course, all bill collectors are representing whoever they perceive to be the debt owner, but he's only a vendor. He's not on staff with the Bank of America. He's not on staff with Chase Bank. He's like a George. He just shows up, hopes he's going to beat you, and he gets to walk out of there, and you lose. You lose your house. You lose everything. And you always thought that one of these entities were actually there in the courtroom. They were not. What was in the courtroom was an imposter. I'm going to include this entire Supreme Court decision with my analysis in my Foreclosure Ammunition bullet. It's a thumb drive. It's not an M16 piece of ammunition, although it does look like one, huh? Because quite frankly, my view is they deserve one of these in the head. If they're filing false documents in the courtroom and they're lying to the judge and they're misrepresenting themselves and they're acting as an imposter, any one of us would be in prison for what they're doing. And with that, I want to thank you. Go on to my site, foreclosureammunition.com, order my bullet, and ask for the Fair Debt Collection Procedures Act, which you want to incorporate into any complaint or any defense that you have from now on. It's the gentleman or the lady standing next to you still in your house. They're a hired hitman, and we have to strike back. And with that, I will say thank you very much, and feel free to email me at foreclosureammunition@gmail.com. I'm going to start monitoring that site daily. And if it's an emergency, you can call me. You can get that information in order to contact me personally after you contact me via email, foreclosureammunition@gmail.com. And then we can start our discourse and see what we got to do. Every case is different. I can't come up with a blanket form that you need to fill out. But if you look at the other 7 videos that I did a year and a half ago, this is my first video since I did those back in 2013. So you're going to see a brand new series of videos based on the brand new Supreme Court decisions this isn't brand new, quite brand new, just everybody's starting to figure it out. But we have a lot of good information that all happened in the last 3 or 4 months. One piece you didn't even know. Chase Bank halted 528,000 credit card collection cases. Look at O'Donnell versus Chase Bank. I would be that O'Donnell. That case is still pending. We have another hearing, by the way, in another couple of weeks, though. But we're not going to give up the fight. We're not going to quit. We never forget. We never forgive. Get your bullet, folks. Thank you, and let's go ahead, cut it there.